just think of you. Baby, I know I got a real here by my side. Someone who needs me, holding me tight, and these special feelings won't never fade.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, I'm Cooking with Kaz and this is Food Talk TV. Welcome everybody. We're going to be doing some different things today. Our regularly scheduled guy, Frank, was supposed to be here, but he's having bad weather. He's in Massachusetts, and I guess there's a really bad storm going on. So, I'm stepping in. I hope that's okay. We're going to be doing some TikTok trends. I got my balsamic vinegar and my seltzer. I got the cinnamon rolls. And I've got some Mexican pizza. If you haven't seen that, it's on my profile. It's my latest video, and I hope that you'll go like it. I'm hoping that somebody else comes in and steps into the box. Let me just check because I'm on the wrong side of the camera. Let's see what we got here. Nobody yet, but that's okay. What I'm going to do right now, I need a pan for the cinnamon rolls, so let's see if we can go in and find a pan, okay? The regulars know where we're going. We're going to Narnia. We call it Narnia. Oh, by the way, this was on one of my stories. This is my garden, and this is Italian parsley, that's basil, purple basil, lots of oregano. I've got butterleaf lettuce, daisies, cilantro, rosemary. I've got way too much to eat. That's all. This thing has only got 15 plants in here, but it takes 30. But 30 is for a family. So let's see if I can go find a pan for these cinnamon rolls. We're going into my pantry. It's dark, but it'll light up. It always does. It's a smart pantry. It knows when I come in and when I don't. I think I'm going to need some 8x8 pans. Let's give it a climb. I like that one. Let's put this one down. Jeez. Do I have another one just like it? I'm going to need 2 pans. Ooh, I like that 6-inch pan too, but I don't know where the other one is. Ah, there's the other 8x8. Awesome. The reason why I need 2 pans is because I don't really trust the cinnamon roll hack. I don't think it's real. So I'm going to make one using the viral hack and one using regular. I think that's all I need from here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to need a pan.
Hello.
The Mexican pizza. Hi, Sherry.
How are you?
I'm fine. I guess it's me and you.
Appears so.
That's fine. My preference, anyway.
Me too.
Okay. All right. So I think that's what I got.
Hi,
Um,
Tricia.
Trying to determine what else I might need out of here. But you know, if I need if I need something later, I'll know where it's at. Oh, I do need. I've got to cut an onion for because we're making uh, Bama's potato soup. And in case you guys don't know who Bama is, she's the lady in the box.
It's me. Hi, Jason.
Now, you said I need an onion, so I'm figuring it's going to be cut up, right? It's going to be diced.
Well, I would. It's just. Hi,
Okay,
Desiree.
you just tell me.
Yes.
Oh,
Cut it
so
up.
it's going to be diced. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
All right.
Claro.
Okay, let's make it back here. And what I want to do, my plan is to start on the cinnamon rolls first, because that's going to take, according to all the TikTok stuff, it's going to take 30 minutes each.
Well, we got time.
While that's going on, I'm going to be making some potato soup. And honestly, guys, I haven't studied the recipe, so
He's winging
Sherry's
it.
going to be Sherry's going to be telling me how to do it.
Where's my other phone? Oh, I sent you the recipe. So I'm going to go to where I
And go
sent
look at
it.
the recipe, right?
Right. Hmm.
Okay. So let me get some of this unnecessary stuff. We don't need better than bouillon for cinnamon rolls. And we definitely don't need balsamic vinegar unless there's a new TikTok trend that just broke.
I don't think so. Kaz is so professional. Look at that lighting. Yeah, I think I saw 3 tripods, just to be honest with you.
You did. You saw
Uh-huh.
three tripods.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, on my Mexican pizzas, there's a lady uh, who said that I should have been using enchilada sauce out of the can um, for my Taco Bell. And
Hmm.
trust me, they use Taco Bell sauce at Taco Bell. They do.
Listen, Scott is the one who's Scott. You know who I'm talking about. Our
Yeah,
Scott. He
got
said
you.
that that you look so professional, and it's just like a studio. He's in a studio, just looks like his house. And we've got a lady here for I don't know if it is a lady. The picture's little. Yes, Danielle Schultz from Gippsland, Australia.
From Australia.
Yeah, and October Dragonflies in here. That Mexican pizza you made is everything urban. eh,
Well, you know
Urban
what?
as meals.
I'm really surprised. You know, I'm really surprised that that thing really took off because I think that everybody's making a Mexican pizza. I decided to do something different and make one that nobody was making, the original.
Yeah, well, pays off sometimes.
But you know, the fact is that people are young, okay, and you know, Bama, all of our friends are much younger, almost half our age, right? Here on
Speak for
here on
yourself.
TikTok.
Quit trying to make
Here
me
on-
sound old.
I'm trying to make them sound young.
Well,
So
you're doing a great job.
so they
Yeah.
see the Mexican pizza that came back, and they think that's exactly what it is, and that's not what it was at all. Okay,
Well,
but we're going to be talking about the cinnamon bun hack. Okay, as I said, I don't trust it. Here, the camera on me. I want you to see me. I do not trust this viral TikTok, the cinnamon roll. I did a little research. I went down the rabbit hole on this, and there's a creator. Her name is Manta. It's like Samantha without the SA, and she's got about 17,000 followers. She's got a really good channel. She's probably going to blow up, but she originally did this, and what she did was she said, I pour cream. One of my favorite hacks is to pour cream over uh, over my cinnamon rolls to make them taste homemade. The person after that was Mississippi Queen. She has about 300,000 followers. She said that she did the hack, but she did it differently, and she also used these. Okay, now I don't have the camera flipped, so you're going to have to trust me on this. But this says Cinnabon. Okay, made with Cinnabon. So this particular brand is going to blow up. I mean, that's what it does. That's what it does. So every time you see a video where they do this and they open up the foil and say, my God, it's just like walking into a Cinnabon or going to the mall and smelling Cinnabon, that's because that's what they're starting with. So we're going to do this. We're going to do it two separate ways. We're going to do it with the cream, and we're going to do it just regular. We're going to see which one is better. One thing that I've noticed on all the videos, though, is with the cream, it makes basically a bread pudding. And I know that people do this and say, I swear by it, I'm never going to make cinnamon buns this way again, or it tastes more like homemade. I don't believe it, because what you're doing is you're just making a mess. Okay, you're making a mess. The cinnamon buns should pull apart. These aren't going to pull apart. This is going to be more like bread pudding. That's what I think. I could be wrong. That's the reason why I've got two separate pans. We're going to test it, see which one is better. Also, if you wanted to make it, if that hack really worked, you could just use regular ones. You wouldn't have to use the ones that say Cinnabon on it. Shouldn't have to do that if you want it to be like Cinnabon. But I haven't seen anybody do it. And I did see one person just use regular cinnamon buns, but they didn't look any different than anything else. So, but we're going to test this TikTok hack.
I'm back.
There you are.
Well, what happened is I tried to come in on my other phone as myself, and I should have known better. It banned me from the room.
Wait a minute. How did it ban you?
Yeah, I know, but I'm on Bamo Sherry now on the other phone.
I get it. I know why it banned you. I know why, because you were on two lives under the same account.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pulling this off. I always do this. You ever do this? You pull it off before you read it?
Oh, yeah, every single time.
Every single time. Okay, so
Every.
this one's a 350 oven. So let me go ahead and preheat that.
Yay, I'm back.
Okay. So preheat, place rolls in a pan. And so we're going to do the regular one first. Okay. By the way, Bama, did you catch everything I was saying? My little rant.
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right.
Ellen said, I throw it away and then fish it back out of the garbage.
So do I.
Me
Woo.
too.
There it is.
You're supposed to womp them on the counter.
I know. I normally do, but this one actually worked. Okay. So also in all the videos, they always show how big they get. Well, that's because they're big. Okay. Come on.
Boy, he's being careful, y'all.
Also, I saw one that made uh, made a cream, uh, cinnamon, and butter. Uh, oh no, butter, uh, a butter, um, baking, brown sugar, and cinnamon mixture that poured it on top.
Oh, I
And,
saw that.
and I'm like, okay, that's already what's in here. That's what that is. That's what that is. So you're not making it taste like homemade. You're just adding to it. That's all.
October Dragonfly wants to know, are you going to let those rise for 20 minutes?
No, I'm going to do just like they do on the videos.
Is that a big enough pan?
Well, we'll see. Now, like on this one right here, it says to set them 2 inches apart.
Yeah, and they're
Yeah.
dry as a bone, too. Yeah. They are. They're dry and hard.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
The top opened up, and there goes all the filling or all the icing, but that's okay. I'm just going to set that aside. Yeah. Once we get all these in here,
Aaron
but
grape juice.
pardon me. Oh, Aaron
We've
grape juice
got
is in.
Aaron
Okay.
grape juice and Special Ken, Ohio.
Oh,
No,
Karen.
Special K in Ohio.
Hi, Karen. Okay. So these are supposed to just go in just like this. The TikTok trend, though, the TikTok trend is covered, and they're going to cook for about the same. Well, I guess the same, 23 to 27 minutes. So these are both going to come out the same. Just about the time we're done working on the potato soup.
Somebody's saying they're really cramped. All right, sketchy chef. It is a little sketchy. He's trying to do this trend with these cinnamon rolls, where they add the cream and all that. Yeah. You're not going to
Yes.
put those in the same pan, are you? Say
No, there's 2 pans here.
no. Okay. Are you going to do different things?
What?
I think you already said that you're going to do different things to each pan, correct?
Yes. One is
Well,
going to
don't.
be, this one is going to be the way the directions say. And
Okay.
this is
Well,
going to
don't.
be the TikTok trend.
Okay. Well, don't spill the icing on that one. Yes, mother. Eh,
That's what she's here for, guys.
yes. Who's going to harass him if not me?
And also to make sure that I burn stuff because she won't tell me what time anything is.
Whatever. I always tell you.
So I
But
just
you
bought
have a
this
machine.
cream and it's kind of fat. Isn't that a little sketchy?
That is a little sketchy.
And we'll see when it comes
Little
out.
sketchy. Uh, let's
Okay.
see. There.
Now, on the original, on the original, on Mantha's page, this is what she does.
Yes, Pebble. You should make
Okay.
cinnamon rolls right now.
Okay. So this is what she does. All the other people do this. All right. So that's about a half an inch or any place between a quarter to a half an inch of cream in there. And then they cover them with foil. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to get into the potatoes. So
uh, hey, Shelly said she poured more cream.
does she?
That's what she said.
How much
She
more did
said
she pour?
she didn't say. She just and Ellen said more cream sounds better.
More cream sounds better. Actually,
Yeah,
more
Shelly,
cream
how much
sounds
more?
worse to me. This is supposed to absorb all that cream, but
She said no. She said you got it right. She said you got it right. I think. Let me see.
we was probably looking at the first attempt there.
Thrifted Root said I poured halfway up. October Dragonfly says I think it'll be okay, Miss Sherry. And everybody has a different opinion. So
That's
all
fine.
right, Kaz, what's my motto on this?
What?
What's my motto on this?
You do
Do
you. You do
do
you.
you boo? Do you boo? Do you boo?
Okay.
Do
So
it. Okay.
on the TikTok trend, this gets covered up. On the directions, these go in just like that.
Okay. For how long?
For the exact same amount of time. Well, this one says the TikTok trend, they put it in for 30 minutes. And I believe the reason why they're putting it in for 30 minutes is because uh, all that cream needs to be absorbed. Because you
You
see
don't
all
need
these
to.
big floppy um, cinnamon rolls that come out. Now, these are going to be big anyway, but let's see. Okay, so I believe we got 338. These can go in so we can get to our next dish, okay?
One person said we don't have. The lady from Australia said we don't have these in Australia, but do you not line it with paper or grease the pan? And the answer to that is no, we don't. They just come right off. And I'm not going to speak for the one with cream in it. I don't know.
But if you put the grease on the pan with cream, that wouldn't work. So it just wouldn't work.
Yes, and nonstick pans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, Bama, this next is your recipe.
But
You
wait,
tell me.
before, did you set a timer?
Okay, go. Set a timer for 27 minutes. Timer. Okay.
Good job.
27 minutes. Now it's a second timer.
Out of curiosity, will Google set a timer for two more than one timer?
Okay.
I guess not.
All right. So we are going to peel some potatoes. If I can find a potato peeler.
Well, my directions say to cut up the bacon first.
Say to cut up what?
Uh, to cut
No,
up the bacon first.
cut up the bacon first. Okay.
Yes,
Well,
because
I'm
you're
going to
going to
do,
make. Go ahead.
I'm doing, go on.
Well,
Well,
you're going to make a roux. Remember?
yes.
Yes. And you can't get too much bacon. Now, this is thick slice in my directions. So if yours is not the thick slice, you could go ahead and cut up 6 of the thinner and it would still be half the recipe.
And it would still be half. Okay. Because
Yeah,
I'm
because
only
that
making
thick.
half. I'm only making half because I don't need a bunch. Okay.
Well, bless your heart because you're going to wish you'd have made the whole recipe because you can freeze it. Then someday when you're starving for something good, you can say, I have potato soup. So excited.
Okay. All right. So how small or how big am I cutting this up?
I just did little cubes, just and then you're gonna fry it like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then maybe cut that other way. Yep. This is the best soup, y'all. I am not playing. I
Hey,
popped
you
my
guys.
noodles.
Welcome to Food Talk TV. Please give us a follow.
Yes, please, because I'll follow Food Talk TV, follow Cooking with Kaz, that's this dude up here cooking, and October Dragonfly, me, C3, Cooking Comedy and Chaos, Just Like Granny, uh, Frank Mentor SF, uh, Cook It Erica, and Sketchy Shelf. She's our
Sketchy
new chef.
chef. Sketchy
And
chef.
yes, and Gluten Free Mama, she's just right. Mama Ann, there she is right there. She said, Hi, what's up? And did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. No. And we're on Food Talk TV here, and we're on foodtalktv.com, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, um, Facebook. We're everywhere. We're everywhere. You could probably Google Food Talk TV and it would just pop up 29 venues. No, I'm kidding. But there's a bunch of us. There's a bunch of us. We're everywhere. Please follow all our creators. But go to Food Talk TV, you'll see us all. We're there. We're
Also,
there.
if you okay, what's next?
Okay, so you cut that up and put it on to fry
Okay, let's get a fry. And
until it's crispy.
okay, so tell me what's next so I can be planning ahead.
Well, for me, I would be cutting up my onion because once that's cooked, you're gonna uh, cook your onion.
Okay, so
So you're gonna dice an onion, peel and dice.
we're not going to do anything for these potatoes for a while, huh?
Well, they go in last, and you cook them on low for 20 minutes in the other stuff.
Okay, we're going to cook those a little bit faster because I'm going to microwave them for about 5 minutes so that they don't take as long
Yeah,
because we're live.
I would boil them, but that's me. But oh, but then they'll be really hot. You could boil them in a separate pan, cut them up, cube them, and boil them in a separate pan. It may not taste I don't know.
Okay, so we've got a pan over here. We don't need this right now.
New. We have 20,000 likes.
20,000 likes already? What the
20
heck?
of them. Well, you have 300 people in here.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys need to be sharing the live with somebody you love, or just
Except
somebody
me.
whoever comes up random as soon as you hit share. That'll work too, because everybody loves bacon, right?
Bacon and Bama. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
I like to do Kaz that way.
Okay. All
I
right.
like that pan.
So what's next?
Okay, so now peel your onion and cut it up, dice it.
Okay. Now, would you be using a whole onion on yours?
I would, but I like onion. I
Okay.
also eat
So,
garlic out of a jar, so you know.
all right. So you would be so I'm going to be using half an onion since I'm having the recipe then, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
I don't
Okay.
even know. I don't even know what half an onion's like. I just use onion till my heart says stop. I thought I saw TikTok Cowboy in here a while ago, but I can't be sure. Did
I don't like that.
yes, potatoes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Does it look
It's
okay? Well, let's not.
the outside is I don't know what you can see on camera, but it's soft and squishy right there. So
No, no, we don't like that. We
I don't like it
don't
either.
like that.
So
No. Bacon is love, October Dragonfly.
that's right. That's right.
Yes. Oh, yeah. IBD Warrior says she's the one from Australia. Said if we'll tag her, she'll do a series of Aussies cooking American. That would be cool.
You know, that would be
You could
cool.
tag.
You know, the thing is that almost everybody that comes in to my comment section from Australia says, we don't have that in Australia. We don't have that in Australia.
I know. And I would also like to try some Australian foods. I, I would have to have a video to follow or awesome directions. I just watched a movie set in Australia today.
Yeah,
Yep. It was a love story. Of course.
of course.
Of course. No Vegemite, please. I don't even know what that is. When I hear Vegemite, I think of tofu or something. Uh, oh no, she said she gave her husband diabetes.
Well, you're working on giving Jesse diabetes.
I know.
I think it's a master plan. I don't know. We're gonna
Jeffy
they'll be
Jeffy
doing
said
it,
that
huh?
he said you're making a awesome blossom from Australia. Have you ever had one? Awesome blossom?
Yes.
Bloomin' onion is what I
Bloomin'
call
onion. Bloomin' onion from Outback.
Outback. Oh, I love them. My husband said he ate kangaroo steak. From my cinnamon rolls.
Okay, what's next?
Kangaroo steak. Okay, when you get them cut up, well, when you get the bacon cooked and done, then you're going
Why isn't that
to,
the bacon isn't even started? Jeez. It'll only take a minute.
yes.
Go on.
Okay, well, all right, when the bacon is crispy, you drain it and set it aside. And in that pot, add 4 tablespoons of butter and 1 yellow onion and cook until it's translucent.
Okay.
And two,
So I'm not
and then
using a whole onion. Am I using 4 tablespoons of butter?
two probably, I guess. You want me to
Okay.
have everything? Because you know I don't do math. We've discussed this on numerous occasions, but I do know that half of four is two. So Yeah,
Okay.
two
No, I'm not
tables.
expecting you to. I just want you to confirm with me that
Okay, yeah.
that I'm doing half the ingredients. That's all.
Okay. All right.
And
I'll try to keep that in mind.
I don't know what
But
you guys would do with this, but
chunk it. I would chunk it.
yeah, that's oh my God. Yeah, even after pulling back a couple layers, it's still not good. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's go back over to the bacon.
Now try to separate it and
Oh, it'll naturally separate.
okay.
Yeah, it'll. I'm not worried about it separating. It's going to naturally separate.
Don't wrap it in foil and refrigerate.
So naturally, I have lost something that I need today, and I don't know why, but I always have to lose something.
Oh yeah, you do. You do that a lot. And it's right in your face.
Oh, oh. As soon as you said it right in my face, I decided to look up, and there
Did
it
you find
was.
it? See, now, it wasn't another waffle maker, was it?
Well, now
Uh,
it's going to be very hard for me to lose my waffle maker, considering I have multiples.
right. If you lose another one, you're doing it on purpose.
If I
He
lose
buys
another
enough
one, I'm
of them.
just not making waffles anymore.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, y'all's waffles with chicken looks really good. Mm, okay. Now, if you find yourself with spare time and don't know what to do, you can be getting your garnish ready, like your green onions or scallions, whatever you're going to use. If you bought some, if you didn't, don't worry about it. That bacon
So
will
the
just do
so
fine.
garnish on this is green onion and bacon, right?
Right,
Okay. So yes, I do have green onion.
right, Ellen. I said the same thing. He just went and lost a whole waffle iron and had to go buy another one, and then found the other one. That's funny.
Because that's what I do.
Now, did those come in that jar?
No, this is the base.
Okay. Did you grow
This is
your
the base.
own?
Huh?
Did you grow
No,
your own?
no, I bought them. You can see the rubber band on there, but
Oh,
I bought them like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I put them in water and uh, and change the water out every couple days or so, and they keep growing up and up and up. The reason
wow.
why they're cut down right now is because I made that Mexican pizza and I needed some, so I cut it all up. So these are just garnished; they don't go in the soup. I'm asking you.
Well, yeah, I eat them. No, you don't. I don't put them in. No, because it's got onion in it. So I just put some on the top, but it sure adds a lot of flavor.
Got it.
So, yeah. But they just keep growing up taller.
Yes.
Well, watch me get a vase. Hmm.
Yeah. Just in a base. You
Hmm.
empty the water every few days and put new water in.
Hey, he did a Mexican pizza on his. Oh, but I don't think he actually said a recipe. Did you, Kaz, on your
Sorry,
Mexican
what?
pizza? Did you say the recipe or just show it on the Mexican pizza?
Uh, yeah, I did the whole thing.
Okay. So it's go
No,
to cooking underscore with underscore Kaz.
but I'm going to be doing the whole thing tonight.
Oh, you're going to do one tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Hang around then. He's going to do it. You have 25,000 likes. All right. How's that bacon doing?
Bacon.
Bacon just takes too long.
You know, I could have done it faster. I could have just put it in the microwave. It would be done. It would be done, but we need to kill some time.
Yeah. Hi,
So,
Diane.
Diane, Colorado, in here.
Yes, she is. And Thrifted Roots and Aaron Grape
She's
Juice.
been Diane, Colorado's been doing some good videos on her channel.
I know. I know.
Okay, this bacon is almost as crispy. Probably just another minute or so. So, welcome everybody who's new in here. You're watching Food Talk TV. My name is Cooking with Kaz. Sherry_Skinner is in the box. Please follow us. If you haven't followed us, please follow us.
And Food Talk TV.
And follow Food Talk TV. You can find links to all the creators uh, uh, with a link in the bio. You can also visit foodtalktv.com. There's a full-on website, and you can find out about all our creators. You can join Cooking Club from there. That gives you a chance to actually cook with our creators on Wednesday nights. We cook over Zoom. We provide all the ingredient list, and you just come on and hang out and cook. We eat together. I believe that's crispy. Let's get
That
something
looks
done.
very crispy
It's very crispy.
and
Turn that on.
delish.
Now we're going to keep the grease in there, right? We're just going to.
I should refer to my recipe. I'd have to go watch my video, but to
If we're
see.
making a roux, I could just put in. Actually, I don't even think I'm going to need the butter. There's so much bacon grease in there.
Right.
But you tell me,
Um,
bacon
I don't
grease is
remember.
flavor.
I don't remember if I left the bacon grease or not, because it says to add 4 tablespoons of butter and 4 tablespoons of flour, and isn't it supposed to be like if 2 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons? So
Yes,
that
equal.
means it would be a loose if you left the bacon grease. It seems like I took up the bacon grease, but it might be good with it. So I don't know.
I'm thinking now. This is your recipe, but I think that using the bacon grease instead of the butter might add more flavor.
That's a
But
strong possibility.
like I said, girl, this is your recipe.
Leave it and uh do flour proportionate to that, and then
Okay.
you're just going to add um
Oh, that's a
you're going to
lot of.
cook it. Is that more than 2 tablespoons?
Oh my God, yes. That's more like 4 tablespoons.
Well, then I'd get out at least two if you're going to do half the recipe.
Okay.
Sometimes things look different on a TikTok than it does. Like used to when Granny would put butter and she'd say a couple of tablespoons. It looked like two sticks,
Yes.
and everybody would say that's more than 2 tablespoons. Okay, so you're gonna put enough flour to make a roux, and you're going to cook it 2 or 3 minutes, or you know what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah, I know what a roux is supposed to look like. No
Okay.
problem.
I'm wondering, are you going to cook it? Is that
What
deep
am I
enough?
breaking the roux with?
Uh, well, 1.5 cups. It's supposed to be 3 cups, but I'm halving it for you. 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1.5 cups of uh, chicken stock.
Okay, so I need to be making some chicken stock right now because
Right,
this roux is going to happen right away. So
right.
okay, so that's what I should have been doing.
Well, I didn't know if you were going to do it the better than bouillon way, or you were going to put chicken stock from a can or box or something. I make
Well,
my own because better than bouillon makes all the difference.
I guess it just depends on whether I can remember where I put the better than bouillon.
Y'all just saw that a while ago. He had it in his hands. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, what did you do? You're the only one here, Ben. You moved it? You're moving stuff on me all the time.
Not
Oh,
Kaz off script.
what? Are you guys talking about me behind my back?
No, they're not. Not no.
No.
October Dragonfly says not Kaz going off script. There's better than bouillon. I see it.
Yeah, I just put it there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So we need a cup and a half of this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not of that, but some broth made with that. I wouldn't put a
Yes.
cup and a half of that. Oh. I would probably put hmm about a half a tablespoon at least, because you don't have to salt your soup then, because that has sodium in it, and it will, you know,
Yes.
so it's so flavorful. I can tell by looking at it if that's going to be like I like it or not.
Well, I love these new jars when you open it
Oh,
because it's
me
not all
too.
concealed.
Yeah. Once you refrigerate it, it's kind of,
Yes.
you know.
I think
Hey,
that's it.
is all this going to fit in that pot you got there?
Yes.
Everything
Well,
we're going to do?
no, this is not the potato soup pot.
Okay, well, you're going to want to put your bacon grease in the soup pot because you're going to make the roux, and it's going to keep adding to the roux to make the soup. Or you can pour it over later, I suppose.
Actually, you know what? This pot will be good. Will be big enough because I'm not making a Dutch oven or a soup
Right.
pot. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. There's that. You get my
I'm
cream.
predicting something, y'all. When Kaz gets this made and takes his first bite, he's going to go, "Oh my goodness, I wish I'd have made the whole recipe." You just wait and see. He will.
Okay. All right. Let's get this started again.
Hi, East Coast Kellys. How are y'all?
Okay.
Hmm. I think for this, they should be peeled. Uh, the lady in Australia wants to know, do we always peel our potatoes? For this, I would. I don't for everything, no. I made potato salad with them on, but for this, I would peel them. You
You know,
put beer in your
I'm
potato.
not as fast as a potato peeler as you are, so I keep getting worried about the fact that you're waiting for me to do
Oh,
the
okay.
potatoes.
Well, then maybe you should. Maybe you should. Yeah. Yeah, you have to put better than bouillon in the refrigerator. Yeah, maybe you should start peeling. When the roux starts cooking, you can peel. Now, listen, it
Yes.
says use 4 large potatoes. So if you're not going to make the whole recipe, you would probably, out of those size, I'd do 3 if you're making half the recipe. Or 5, but I'd do 3. Well, you're not. You were making me think you were gonna do it like a grandpa or something.
Nobody peels as fast as you.
Well, but still, you're doing fine.
And you do it with a knife. You don't even do it with a potato peeler.
I don't know how with a potato peeler. I think it's whatever you grow up doing. For
Okay.
reals.
We've got 27 minutes on the timer already.
That we've used that much time.
No, that's the cinnamon rolls.
Oh, it's already ready.
Yes. So I'm going to take them out and let them sit to the side a little bit.
Yeah, keep an eye on that roux there.
I got an eye on the roux.
All right, because I can't reach in there and help you. I
Okay,
could
Google,
stir that
stop.
almost.
Sherry, why don't you tell everybody what we're cooking, what we got on?
All right, so he is trying the cinnamon roll trend. He has those in the oven. He's just about to go get it out, and one of them has cream in it. That's the one with the TikTok trend. He's doing them versus just the regular way, and now he's making my loaded potato soup. And I'm here to tell you, it will make you slap your pappy. It is some kind of good. I love it. And that looks like orange juice back there is indeed better than bouillon chicken base that he made a chicken stock. He's half in my recipe. So anyway, he's gonna make the potato soup, and I think he's gonna make one of the Taco Bell Mexican pizzas as well.
Yes.
So um but he's
We
got
always
roux
do a lot
going.
on Sunday nights. We always do a lot. Okay, so
Always do a live. Somebody does. One of us, because there are what, 7 of us, 6 or 7. One of us will always do a live, and that is the chicken stock. And he's going to put a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream in that glass. In that glass, so you'll get the rest of that better than bouillon out of it.
ooh, good idea.
Swirl it
Thank you,
around.
Mama.
Mm-hmm. We're not going to be wasting our better than bouillon. Grandma's all about that better than bouillon. Um, you could probably freeze it 3, 4 months. I have some soup out there I've had out there about 4 months. It's the bean and bacon soup, and it's really good. It freezes really well. I freeze soups all the time and I put them in individual containers so that 8 cooks now at Sherry Skinner. 8 cooks now. What? For a second, I thought it was OJ. No, not not orange juice. Hi, Chef Jeff. It is Kaz. This is Kaz. I'm about the only one who can tell him what to do without him pitching a hissy fit. It's because we're the
Oh, I
same age.
still will.
Yeah, he will, but that's okay. I can take it. Do you know
Okay.
Chef Jeff?
Uh, I know several Jeffs, but I don't know which one we're talking about.
He's Chef underscore Jeff with a bunch of F's on the end.
I don't think so.
All right, so uh, you got the milk, yeah, and then you're just gonna let add It makes all the difference. Then you're going to add potatoes, four large potatoes. Now you're doing half, but how many are you going to put in?
I'm going to put in all these little potatoes.
Okay. But you got to cut them up and cube them, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but they're already so little, it's going to be very easy.
Right. Well,
And I'm going to throw them in the microwave for a few minutes. So this will be done by the time we're done.
it'll be done. It
Okay.
only takes 20 minutes.
Okay. Well then, fine.
Well, that's what
So
it
I can.
says here. Cook on low for 20 minutes, and then you're going to add sour cream. I hope you got sour cream and cheddar cheese.
Oh, of course I do.
All right. Well, can you cut them up in your hand and just
Yeah.
cube them in there?
Yes, I can.
I'm going to be excited to see this. He's making potato soup. Loaded potato soup is so good. Yes. Oh, who am I forgetting now? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Listen, they're listing all the creators on Food Talk TV. You need to bring you a batch of my caramel apple muffins. I sure wish. I do have jewelry coming. Yes, I want that. So we've got Cooking with Kaz, me, Sherry_Skinner, October Dragonfly, Cooking Comedy and Chaos, Just Like Granny,
Cook,
um,
cook it, Erica.
Gluten Free Mama, and Cook It Erica, and Sketchy Chef. And that Sketchy Chef should be a K instead of a J. Sketchy Chef. These are all our Food Talk TV. There she is. There's Sketchy Chef right there. She's and gluten free. Did I not say in gluten free, Mama? She's the one giving everybody the info.
And these, do the potatoes start to go in?
Yeah, yeah.
What about the onions?
Where are they?
They're cut up on the cutting board.
You didn't saute them first. You're supposed to saute those in the butter.
Really?
Are you gonna kill me and tell God I died?
Huh?
Are you gonna kill me and tell God I died? No, you're supposed to mix the roux with the onions. You're supposed to saute them, and
Okay.
then yeah,
Let's take
Uh,
the let's take this off.
you can saute them and then put them in there. It won't matter at all.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to saute them
Then
and
you
put
can
them in.
get your then you can get your potatoes cut up. But you got them cut up already, right? Yeah. Now you're going to need a little butter. I
Yes.
probably wouldn't put 2 tablespoons, but I mean, yeah, I just put enough to do the onions. I'm going to make him put butter in it anyway, am I not? Look at that.
Okay. Say, Bama, why don't you take the time right now to read through the recipe, see if there's something else I need to do too.
Okay. In the pot, add for butter, onion, cook until translucent. Do the roux, do the heavy whipping cream and the chicken stock. You've done everything but the onions. Then you're going to add 4 large potatoes, cook on low for 20 minutes or until the potatoes are soft. Then at the end, you're going to add the sour cream and cheddar cheese. It's going to be so good. Would you not add some garlic too with the onion? You could. You can add garlic if you like garlic. You can. But see, different people do it different ways. I don't put garlic. I eat enough garlic in my day without. He has the cinnamon rolls out. Do you not? All
Yes, I do.
right. That's what I thought. How did
Yes,
they
I do.
look?
I'll
Pretty
show
good.
you. I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna cut up some potatoes here.
Go down this way. I can't see what he's doing, can y'all? 33,000 likes, Kaz. 30, yeah, look at that.
You can't see me?
Now we can.
You know what?
I cut mine pretty small.
Let's put the camera
If
on
you
me
have
for
to,
a little bit. And then,
if you have to do it on a cutting board, do it. You just need them pretty small. Well, bite size. I wouldn't go teeny tiny. Somebody said he's going to cut his hand.
yeah, I won't do that. But thank you.
No. Hey, y'all, uh, share the live. Looky there. And tap the screen and follow the host, Food Talk TV. Follow Kaz, cooking underscore with underscore Kaz. He's the one doing the cooking right now. Hi, Righteous Kitchen.
Hey, everybody. Oh,
And
Righteous Kitchen. Hi.
yes. And Joette's in here.
Hey, did you see what happened to the mothership?
The what? Yes.
The, mo-
No, don't even. Oh,
that's, that's so sad. I
uh,
really love her content. I don't,
me
she's,
too.
I know a lot of people on TikTok and I know a lot of creators. I don't know her, but I follow her and I just love everything. I love her attitude. She's so happy all the time.
I
And this
know.
is
And she's
girl.
trying to be now.
I know yeah, but
Bye,
God.
Aaron.
So for anybody who doesn't know, she does her content is on TikTok trends and how to work TikTok. And um, 2 weeks ago, uh, she had some stomach pains, and now she's blind.
She has
And,
lymphoma,
yeah, she's
correct?
got lymphoma.
And she went blind in what, less than 2 weeks? And
Yes,
now she's having to do radiation on her eyes.
they don't really know whether that's going to work.
And she's doing chemo, but they don't want to continue the chemo until they give her eyes a chance. So they're doing radiation on her eyes.
Okay, onions are sautéed.
Good. Well, then
Now
you
let's
can
get back to the roux.
put the onions in there,
Okay.
in the roux. There you go. And now you're going to put your potatoes in there and then just let it simmer for, um, well, till they're soft, about 20 to 30 minutes. And then you can get back to the um, cinnamon rolls.
Yes. Okay. Potatoes. Let's bring this up to. Is the bacon just for garnishment?
No, I just leave out just enough bacon to garnish my bowl, but I put the rest in the soup and let it flavor it up. 20 minutes, okay. Tater's got to soak up the flavor. Yep. He's making loaded potato soup. It's my recipe off my TikTok. We make each other's stuff sometimes. And I'm still going to make well, I can't eat it. The chorizo potatoes. I want to do those, the papas.
I thought you made those already.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Let's bring this to a boil, then turn it down to a simmer. And clean up here. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you guys the cinnamon rolls. See how they came out.
Put a little bit of the bacon in there.
Oh yes.
and then bring it to a boil, and then turn it down and let it simmer.
Okay.
You can do
And
it.
I'm keeping this much bacon out.
Yes,
Okay.
that'll work.
Do I need to cover it?
Once it got to simmering, I would put a lid on it and then let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And I'll tell my Siri to.
Okay. Let's clean it up a little bit and get to the viral cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, I want to. What else do you have to do to them?
Put icing on them.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all I
Man,
got to do. Just put icing on them.
I would at least put caramel on it or something. Yeah, all you got to do is just cook them in heavy whipping cream.
And put icing on it. You keep
Hey,
forgetting the icing. Icing. It needs icing.
hey, hey, do
The
you like
cinnamon
pepper?
rolls.
Do you like pepper in your soup? You can put pepper in there if you want some. Yeah. Now then,
White pepper or dark pepper?
I put dark, but it's up to you.
Okay.
And if it looks too thick, you can add a little more water because you got the better than bouillon. But if it looks okay to you, then just turn it down and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Put some black pepper on there and
It's,
then put a lid on it.
it's definitely not too thick.
Okay. All right.
All right. So let's get some pepper in here. Oop, that ain't pepper.
That's what I'm talking about. Whoa. There you go. Now, well, you might like yours pepperier than I
I
do.
do.
That'll
I do.
work. Okay.
Okay. Put a lid on it.
Yeah. Is that simmer?
Turn it down a little bit.
Just a little. And then put a lid on it. Yeah. Because you don't want it to bubble over. That's a
Okay.
mess
So
to
let's
clean up.
get to the viral cinnamon rolls. Oh, you know what? Let's do something before the cinnamon rolls. We're going to do the we're going to do the balsamic vinegar. We're going to do the balsamic vinegar and the seltzer.
No.
You
Cats.
guys know that one?
Ugh. You know what? If I were going to
What?
do that, I would just put like a dropper of the balsamic vinegar.
You know what? I agree, but
Ugh.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Okay. Put on
I'd
like
put it in
this. Put on like
Sprite.
this. I think that this is another one. I think that all of these TikTok trends, there's something wrong with people.
I
I
won't
do.
try that one.
What?
I wouldn't try that one.
You
Ugh.
wouldn't try that.
Mm-mm.
Well, good. That so I'm going to try it so that you don't have to. How about that?
Yes,
And I'm going to
but
do
I've
it.
seen too many trying it. Sketchy Chef did some flavors that looked okay the other day.
Well, yeah, I'm going to try it her way too. Sketchy chefs use tonic water, and this is seltzer, and this is what everybody says to use. So I'm going to try it her way, and I'm going to try it the other way. Has, is there anybody in the comment section who's tried this?
Uh, no, Kaz. Kaz, no, don't do it. October Dragonfly says she's tried it clearly. How did the cinnamon rolls come out? He's going to show us. Uh, Pebble Step made some cinnamon rolls while you did, and she's already eaten two of hers. Vanilla. Vanilla in what? Sketchy Chef.
She did vanilla and tonic.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you what I saw. Do you know who Cat Can Cook is?
Yes.
Okay. The other day she got like seltzer water and she put a teaspoon of 25 calorie jam in it,
Okay.
and you can do whatever flavor. And I actually tried it. I used peach, um, you know, spilling the sweet tea makes the jam. I got some of hers and I put in it and stirred it up, and it was low calorie and it tasted so good.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. Oh, Joette says she was on Channel 7 last week.
Who,
Congratulations, Joette.
who was Joette?
Yeah.
She said it was on,
Whoa.
not her. She's saying the trend was on Channel
Well,
7.
well, there's my trend.
Boy, that's a clean that up kind of deal, isn't it?
Yeah. Right.
Ah, you
Okay,
funny.
Google, stop.
I'm gonna time your hey Siri,
Yeah.
set
Did
a
you?
timer for 20 minutes.
Okay. So this is already not working right.
Starting now. I'm setting
Okay.
a
So,
timer for you.
so Joette on Channel 7 when they did this, what did they think of it?
She said they said it was gross.
Okay. And uh, Married to Barbecue did hers, and she said it was like drinking carbonated salad dressing.
Ugh. Spillage on all five. Somebody put that in the comments.
All right. Somebody's smart.
uh,
Okay. See, I'm putting the camera on this, but I'm going to put it on me when I drink it. So there'll be no mistake. Everybody else was using a different type of uh, balsamic vinegar, but this was $1 cheaper. So,
well, you know, it might be like that cheap wine. It's always sweeter. That's what they say.
so
Hi, Angel.
you guys are going to find out.
I want to see his face. Hope it's like KFC. What? I don't think I know what that means, but that's okay.
It's my viral video tasting the KFC.
Oh, okay. Hey, Lori, I see you in here. Don't shake the bottle first.
It's vinegar. It should be fine. Okay.
That doesn't look like Coke. That's not nearly enough.
Whose side are you on here?
Ah. All right, that looks like watered down Coke, so we'll.
Okay. All
Somebody
right.
said, all right, Desiree said, you need more balsamic. Quit being a wimp, Papa. Yeah, he's a crybaby.
Okay. So
He
can you
won't.
see me or not?
Yes, we can see you.
Okay. Here we go.
It doesn't look like Coke, by the way. If you can drink it like that, you need more balsamic.
Am I supposed to hate it? Okay.
It's supposed to look like Coke.
That's the reason. Okay. I believe that this tastes like what Married to Barbecue said. Tastes like carbonated salad dressing, and it's even though the tonic or the seltzer goes down really well, the balsamic vinegar is coating my mouth and I'm starting to pucker even while I'm talking.
You sound a little strained in your voice, like
Yeah, because it's completely coating the inside of my mouth. I almost feel like I'm having some sort of allergic reaction.
oh, I
Okay,
hope not. Well, stop.
it's only vinegar, but we're going to try Sketchy Chef's way. And no, it doesn't taste like Coke at all, period. Let me get some more ice, and I guess you guys need to come with me. Guys, we're going into the pantry because I have to get some. I have got to get some vanilla.
We call this place Narnia, y'all, because it's just his secret little hideaway for all his gadgets. Look at that. I want to go in there in person and see what all I can rip off before he figures it out. Kitchen bouquet.
Well, first, it would be a waffle maker. You have your choice, right?
I got some of that vinegar.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the bourbon, right? Yep, bourbon.
Bourbon, definitely. I used it yesterday. Desiree made me make her a possum pie, Arkansas possum pie, and she ate a piece and left it here. So I sent it home with Joey today for the grandkids.
Okay,
I want those.
Sketchy. Could you please get in the box? Because I need your help on this. All you have to do is at the bottom you should see multi-guest, I think. Or an infinity sign.
What if she's in her pajamas?
Well,
I'm just kidding. She said, "How do I do?" Look down there at the bottom left, bottom right under me, practically. It's got two people. It's got a pink one and a blue one. Hit that and hit join or whatever it says. Now I can't.
The most important interview of my entire career, and they're cutting to a car chase? I would like to watch the car chase. You need to shut your mouth.
Turn on TV.
We just hit a car.
I don't think that's a TV. I think that's people in her house.
Guys, turn the TV. Yeah, kidding. Yeah, no, it's a TV. Can you hear me? Let me see.
Yeah, I think it's people in your
I had to
house.
switch rooms. There.
If you want us to see you,
Okay.
go back down there to those people.
How do you do it?
And you'll see it. Go back
Okay.
down there to what you pushed, and
I
then
see.
where it
Okay.
has the camera. There.
There. There.
Hi,
Ah.
Trisha.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. This is Trisha. She's Sketchy Chef. Please tap on her and follow her. She's one of our cooks here at Food Talk TV. And I just tried the balsamic vinegar Coke hack, and it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It wasn't Coke at all.
Yeah, you had the same reaction I did. It wasn't good.
Okay.
It didn't
So,
look good.
is this tonic water acceptable for yours?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay. So this
I
is
think that's
Fever
what I had.
Tree,
Do you have? Yeah. That's good.
and it says no artificial sweeteners. It does have calories, though, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
it will, unless it's diet.
okay.
What
Well,
makes it have calories?
it does have. It's got
It's,
fructose in it.
yeah,
So I
it
guess
does.
sweet. I think the only time I've ever really had tonic water has been in a drink that was already made for me. So I don't know.
I use
Okay,
it.
so
I use it with vodka, but
okay. So what do I do?
just the same thing. Add your tonic and then add a few drips of vanilla. I overdid it when I added my vanilla, so you don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, I saw you add a whole lot, and then
Yeah,
you
because
added some more.
it smelled that Mexican vanilla smells so good.
It does.
Yeah.
But that homemade bourbon vanilla will taste a lot like bourbon.
This is actually made by our missing chef, the
Frank,
guy that was supposed to be cooking tonight, Frank.
Oh wow.
he sent us all some. Oh, and on my birthday, I got a big bottle.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Ooh, that was a lot, but it
That's
smells good.
yeah.
Okay, so
That that dancing Mexican vanilla, it
Yeah,
it,
it's good.
sm- it smells like I want to put it on me and wear it, and I want to turn it up and drink it. It's just, I love
okay,
it.
so let's move the camera up so you guys can see my reaction to this.
That's just gonna be good. That's all that's gonna be.
Hey,
No,
it tastes better than vinegar. Well, I use Mexican vanilla. I don't know, but mine was almost like a cream soda. I think.
Okay, let me taste this first.
Okay. Is it regular or is that elderberry or what is that? Is it just regular tonic?
This is uh, this is just regular,
Regular tonic. Okay.
yeah, regular tonic water.
Okay.
Okay, so not a fan, and then I put way too much vanilla extract in it.
put some lemon or lime in it.
I
No,
might go back to the other one. Thank you, Betty.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Wow. I liked mine, but I thought I just put too much vanilla in it because I overdid my vanilla. But I thought it tastes like a cream soda.
Okay, so this isn't sweet. Well, it's got a tiny bit of sweetness in it, and vanilla is not sweet at all.
Right.
So,
people
but
are getting a kick out of this.
yeah,
October Dragonfly said, but his face though.
Mine was a lot browner. I don't know, but again, I think I put too much. But I just thought compared to the vinegar, it was much more drinkable than
yeah.
vinegar. Yeah, I thought.
Well,
I
okay. So,
haven't made.
but first of all, you like tonic.
Lori
Well,
said she loves you.
I do. I do. I like tonic.
Yeah, you like tonic, right?
Well, you could right
SNJ in the
or
kitchen.
7-Up maybe.
Is that
Okay.
Joe? Sarah and
What?
Joe.
Now
SNJ in the kitchen.
we're gonna get to the cinnamon rolls.
Let's do it. Hi, Joe. Hi, Sarah.
Ooh.
Is that the regular?
We haven't put any frosting on there yet, okay? And these are the TikTok trend cinnamon rolls.
Have you looked at them yet?
I have not.
All right, turn the camera a little more. What would be to my left? I don't know what it would be to you. There you go.
Okay.
Now, let's look at it.
All right, everybody, this is the TikTok trend cinnamon rolls. We put um, the same cinnamon rolls in each one, but on this one, we actually put a bunch of heavy cream in there. We cooked this one open just the way it is, and we followed the directions. Okay, Bama, this is bread pudding.
Oh, really?
Look,
I could dig it. Well, my heart's with it. I'll put it that way.
I haven't seen that.
okay, let's get some frosting on these. And I'm gonna
Hey,
taste them.
October Dragonfly said that's the placebo rolls.
That's what? The what?
The placebo.
Oh,
The regular ones are the placebos, I guess. I don't know. Poking the Cinnabons. Yes, he is. He's poking on them. Hey, TikTok cowboy.
this is stupid. This trend is stupid. Don't waste your time on it.
Why don't you taste it before you make a decision? Because it might just be awesome.
Well, with everything that's in it, of course it's going to be awesome, but it's not going to be cinnamon rolls.
TikTok cowboy said hello.
Hey. And hi to everybody.
Laura Watson bragging.
And if you're new here, please follow Food Talk TV. We do this every Sunday nights, and we're trying to add more days of the week.
It's cinnamon pudding.
Yes, it is. It's cinnamon pudding.
I want you to taste one, though.
I am going to taste them. Let me finish them.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be
so
great.
Pushy.
I know. But you're the one wanted me in here.
I didn't say I was I never said I was a smart man.
Hey, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
Oh, am I one of your grandchildren now?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Right. That's what Jesse tells me. I'm not one of your students. Quit talking to me like that. Sit down and shut up. Now we know what those taste like.
And I want to tell everybody who's new or who didn't hear me, the people that say that oh, this smells just like Cinnabon, it's because they're using Cinnabon rolls. Just look at the videos. Look at every single one of the videos, and it says Cinnabon right on the package. So don't fall for that. It's TikTok trickery.
Add some maple and cinnamon bacon on top. Mm.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
Australian gal, IBD warrior.
Do they have maple in Australia?
Come on now. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe they didn't have ranch in England.
I know, that's so silly. You can make ranch, okay?
Yeah, but if you've never heard of it, you don't.
That's true. Okay.
You don't know to.
All right.
Danielle is the IBD warrior from Australia.
Okay, so let's go ahead and taste.
Yes.
I have a feeling, though, I'm going to need a spoon to get to get the TikTok viral out of the pan.
How do you think they're going to be, Trish?
You know what? I've never seen this trend, so I have no idea. I just saw him add that whipping cream or whatever, and I don't even know. I thought they were going to come with bread pudding,
Okay.
but
All right, so let's do the first one first. I should just be able to pick it up. Oh, that's funny. That's the way a cinnamon roll should be. You should be able to pull it apart.
That's the one without the whipping cream, correct?
Right.
Okay.
And this one, oh my gosh. Okay. Now, on the TikTok trend, you never see them take it out of the pan. Look at the bottom of the pan. Can you see?
Yep. That's a milky mess.
Don't fall for it, people. The TikTok cinnamon roll trend is a trick. It's a trick.
Taste it. Taste it first. Because you might
But I'm
say,
still going to taste it.
He's going to go dipping the rest of his down in that milky stuff. I bet it's going to be that good.
Oh, look. Oh, my God. Check out the following count starting to climb just because, oh, yeah, this is going to be awesome. No, it's not.
It is. We need to see your face. They said, please let us see your face when you taste it. He's over there getting ready.
Can you see me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So you already saw, tore this off.
Laura said hers were good.
Squishy mess. It actually doesn't even look like it's cooked yet.
Well, maybe you should have cooked it longer.
It's okay. See this? There's no cinnamon there because the actual dough is coming apart.
You're not going to taste it, are you? Yeah, there he goes.
It's raw dough.
Well, then put it back in and cook it for about 10 more minutes.
Just throw them away.
This is the way it's supposed to work. And 10 more minutes is not going to make it soak up all that cream that's in the bottom of this pan.
No, just throw them away and eat the good ones. That's it.
Yeah.
Laura Watson said, Bragan said, he failed. Mine were good.
Yeah. No. Okay. Bama, you tell her. You do you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
don't think I'd like the gooey ones either, but if I want bread pudding, I'll just make bread pudding.
What was the point of the trend? It was supposed to be what?
Well, in a bottle, the first person who did it was at Mantha. That's Mantha. You guys should go. There's probably about 15 videos down, and she says it's a hack. She puts heavy cream over her cinnamon rolls before she cooks them to make them taste homemade.
Oh, okay.
The next person, though, and she only put just a little bit. She just put a little bit.
Okay.
The next person was Mississippi Queen. Mississippi Queen put like half a cup in there, covered them up, and made them the way I made them.
Okay. Okay.
They also came out looking like this too. And she says she'll never go back.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Cinnabon knows how to make cinnamon rolls. I'm sorry.
Right.
They already know how to make cinnamon rolls. These are so good.
Well, Laura Watson Bregan said, just don't use foil when you cook it. I
How
don't
could
know.
you get oil with all that cream? It would just float to the top, I would think.
Ugh.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, you guys, I know that some of you out there think that you can improve upon Cinnabon. Do it. Send me 5% of your first $3 million, okay? I'll donate it to charity, probably. Okay. So, how long has it been for the soup?
The alarm went off, but you were eating, so I didn't. But yeah, just stick a knife in there and see if they're tender, or a fork, however you do it. I knife,
Okay.
but that's also how I got a community violation, using a knife, sticking it in a potato, putting it in my mouth. Yikes. Don't do that.
So, we did the balsamic vinegar seltzer trend. That turned out a little bit better than Sketchy Chef's version. I'm not. Don't judge me because I'm not a fan of tonic. Okay, I'm just not a fan of tonic. Okay, that's all right.
Don't let Linda in your live. Oh,
Yes,
he's
you're
using a
tender.
butter knife.
You're tender. What's next?
Well, then you hang on, let me get you put sour cream. Of course, you're going to not use as much because it is my directions. So you're going to
Okay.
use about a fourth cup of sour cream, and a half package of cheddar cheese.
Okay.
And then scoop you out some. Hi, Christopher. He's telling us hi.
I want to see hi. I want to see him taste that soup because it looks really good.
It's so good.
It looks good.
Start at the soda. That's a little bit more than a quarter of a cup, but I like sour cream.
I do too. You can't put too much for me. Thank you, Joe, for the well, he gave gifts.
Oh, thank you.
Lofty one. Hello. Bacon on top, absolutely. Just let him get it in a bowl and he's gonna doctor it up for you. And don't forget the cheese.
Oh, cheese.
That's what I'm here for.
I feel like I can smell it.
Oh, looky there. We're getting so many gifts. Thank you. Danielle, is that what you said your name is? Is Danielle? I think so, maybe.
Good.
And when that gets melted, oh, yes. Thank you for the gifts, Danielle. Thank you very much. And then when it gets melted, just put it in a bowl and put your garnishes on top and let it cool. And it's just going to be so good. It's making me want some.
Yeah.
See, this is my recipe, so I know what it's going to taste like. Mm. Will you still be on in about 30 minutes? Odds are 15 minutes is about how much longer we will be on here.
We're making the Mexican pizza next.
Oh, we're going to make Mexican pizza. The Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Well, hey. Hmm.
Harry, I think I saw your video. I don't know if I saw you live or your video where you made the soup.
It was my video because I just posted it
I saw that.
the other day. Yeah. When I went to the doctor and I said, when I'm not feeling up to snuff, I always want potato soup. Watch him. He's going to say, man, I wish I'd have made the full recipe. He may not like it. Bama needs what? What did it say? Bama really needs a real Mexican pizza. Her Taco Bell is yuck. Now that's the truth.
Yeah, you had a bad experience.
I had a really bad one. I'll be home in about 30 minutes. I want to show you an Aussie loaded potato. Mm-hmm. I missed him.
Pretty.
Yeah. Oh, that looks pretty.
Can you guys see this?
Yes.
Ooh, just taste it already.
I got to take a picture.
So you're like me. I get all beside myself.
I'm about to grab it myself. Oh my gosh.
When he was unwrapping the cinnamon rolls from the foil, I was like, this reminds me of a Justin Flom video. I don't know if you ever seen this, but he'll say, and now we're going to reveal, and then he'll say, oh, let's put this, and he just keeps prolonging it. He'll go a whole hour, and people will watch it and gripe, and keep griping and keep watching. It's crazy. Are you taking pictures?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Wants to take a video.
Can I do it to show you? Do you have 1,000 followers?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you do. I'll ask Kaz when he gets through tasting these.
Ask what? Go ahead.
All right. The IBD warrior Danielle from Australia wants to come in a box in a few minutes and show a loaded Aussie baked potato. I didn't know if you wanted to be on that long.
Yeah, but I need to finish out what we're doing here.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
Okay. This bowl is hot.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I was afraid Linda was coming in.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the bowl is hot.
Yeah.
It just stands to reason.
Looks like some cheese.
Oh, good. You're just teasing everybody.
This is really good.
It looks good.
This is really good. Mm. Look how thick it got, everybody.
It is good. And there's just something about it that makes you feel better when you're not feeling swell.
This is really, really good.
Thank you.
You need to pin the recipe, Bama.
Yeah, I will. Because it is good.
Or post it at Food Talk. Did you post on Saturday?
No. I
Go ahead,
posted a story.
go ahead and repost this recipe on Food Talk TV so that people can find it.
Okay.
Also, this recipe will be on foodtalktv.com, the blog in the kitchen.
See, he did half the recipe. It makes a lot bigger pot when you do the whole thing. So I'll post it the full recipe on Food Talk TV. I'll do it in the morning, or should I do it tonight?
You can do it tonight. That'll be good.
All right, I'll do it after we get off.
Okay, this is really good.
It really, really is, y'all. I'm not even playing. It's so good. Would it be just as good, what? Using just water? Instead of the better than bouillon, instead of using just water, you can use chicken stock in a box if you don't have the better than bouillon. But water, it won't be as flavorful. Let me say that. It's loaded potato soup. Looks like you need help with that. I'm a very helpful person.
Oh, okay.
Lofty one said that. So you need the bacon grease for the roux, correct? He used the bacon grease, yes. And if you don't, but he did use butter as well to do the onions because we forgot to put those in. It's in my recipe, and I always put a handwritten recipe at the end of my my TikToks to show you the recipe of how I make it.
So I should just be taking a taste of this and moving on. But this is really good. I'm going to finish this bowl. So you guys talk among yourselves, okay?
See, he such good grammar. He said among instead of between because he's letting everybody join. If it's two, it's between, and if it's more, it's among. I'm an English teacher, you guys, just letting you know. He is going to eat the whole bowl, but I told him he's going to wish he had made the whole thing, right? Do you now?
Yeah. It's still only me here.
You can freeze it.
This is a lot.
You can freeze it.
I'll be eating this for the next 3 days.
Hello, Miss Sherry. You look fabulous. Well, thank you, Miss Tina. Sweetie. I see 175 people making loaded potato soup for supper tomorrow. Somebody put that in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best recipe I've ever had.
Remember, everybody, this was not my recipe. I followed directions during this live.
Yeah, it's my recipe, but if Kaz can make it, anybody can make it. I always love to kid you, Kaz. You're so easy. I'm kidding. He's a chef. I'm not, y'all. He's for real. He's bona fide and certified and all that. I'm just a old grandma in Arkansas. That's all. But I do give good directions. Where's the recipe? All right, listen, Connie. Connie in Oklahoma. I'm in Arkansas. I'm gonna post this recipe, this how to make it in Food Talk TV right up here. If you follow, just come on over and thank you, Miss Tina. And I'll post the recipe tonight after we get off here. Okay. Then y'all can get on there and make it yourself. So good.
Okay. We're doing Mexican pizza. Give me a minute to clean up. Share the live. Tell everybody you know, because you can't get Mexican pizza anymore.
Mm-mm.
And
not if you saw my ticket.
I'm going to be making old school Mexican pizza. This is a Mexican pizza that they had when I was in my 20s and 30s. Okay. This is Taco Bell's Mexican pizza. It actually looked like a pizza. You guys are going to love this. If you haven't seen my video, don't go away. You can watch it later because you've got the chance to watch me do it live right here. You guys can talk.
Oh, okay. Well, he just quit talking there for a minute. I couldn't hear him. Okay, so this is Food Talk TV, and we're everywhere. We're on Pinterest, we're on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, and we're on foodtalktv.com. So you need to follow us, especially foodtalktv.com has so much stuff. And that's where you can go to follow to join the cooking club that they do in Zoom and cook with everybody and or just sit and watch them, but you got to be on silent. We have I forgot how many critters. Let's count them. There's Cooking with Kaz, this guy right back in there, you see his hand. And then there's Sketchy Chef, she's right up above me. And I'm really glad to have her. She just joined us. There's me, Sherry_Skinner. There, that's 3. October Dragonfly. Um, 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 Frank, Mentor SF. Cook It Erica, Just Like Granny, and
Gluten-free.
gluten-free Mama Ann. Is that it? There's 8
You
of
got
us.
it. You got everybody.
8. There's 8 of us. I had it all written down, and then somehow I've lost it. Maybe it's in this drawer. Here it is. Okay, but see, now we've got another one, and I'm good. No, there she is, Sketchy Chef. There she is. I've got it now. Next time I
Okay.
won't do that. I'll just put it up here. Did I say October Dragonfly?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Hello. Are you going to have to cook all the stuff, or do you already have some cooked?
Nope. We're going to cook it live.
Okay. I'm getting some
I
learning tonight.
had Taco Bell Mexican pizza. Ever.
You haven't?
No.
Did you see my TikTok about it? What they gave
No.
me? Girl.
Oh, I think I did. I did.
That broke my heart. I was so excited. Is
These
that
are the good ones.
The good ones, okay. Maybe it would be helpful to post on the dry erase board in the back of the live with all the chefs. Yeah. That's a good idea. Did you hear that, Kaz?
I did hear that.
Yeah, we need a dry erase board in the background to show all the cooks.
That might work on somebody's life, but my lives
Are everywhere.
the camera moves around.
Well, now that I figured out how to go, I can go on with myself now.
Yeah.
I can go Food Talk TV but I always use the other camera to do the food, to show the food.
Okay, we're getting ready to do the Mexican pizza. We're doing it from scratch all the way. I've got hamburger. This is very lean. This is 93%, but it doesn't matter because you're going to drain off all the oil anyway. And if anybody wants to ask, no, I'm not washing my meat.
I hope nobody thought you would.
And also looks like I have no fire either. Normally this goes out right in the middle of the live, right, Sherry?
Every time. Every time. But luckily we caught it beforehand.
Sketchy is being very quiet.
What's the cook's
Did
name?
you fall asleep over there?
I was swimming today. So
You're what?
when I swim, I fall asleep early. I was swimming today.
Oh, that's right.
So it wears me out.
I remember being in the box on a live with him one time, and I don't remember what it was I had done that day, but I just sat here just trying not to yawn the whole time. I was so exhausted, but we do this so late. And see, somebody asked about cooking comedy and chaos. She was in here earlier, but where she lives, it's probably 12 now.
Oh, wow, it's late.
Yeah. So you're in Texas, correct?
Yeah. But I was up about 6 today, and then we spent the afternoon outside swimming and just, wears you out.
What
Where's me out anyway?
what part of Texas are you in? Like
I
Dallas?
am right out of Fort Worth. I'm
Where?
very close to right out of Fort Worth.
Oh, okay. Oh
Yeah.
man, I want to come see you.
Yeah, you should.
You're so fun.
You and Kaz together. It'd be fun.
We could just
I'm not
go
I'm
out
not
to
too
this.
far.
We could go out to this one. See, I have a niece who lives right before the bridge. Um, what's it? Rockwall.
Okay. That's kind of north, but yeah.
And a
I'm from
nephew who lives in. It's a suburb of Dallas. What is it? I don't know. Denton? No, I don't know. Anyway, he lives there. That's looking good already. You know, Taco Bell has seasoning packets, to do put on your meat, like if it's
Dora.
tacos. Look at that.
There we go.
Look at
This
Kaz.
is a talk. This is not a copycat recipe. This is Taco Bell's recipe.
Okay.
So it really tastes like Taco Bell then, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
This
It's
is going
12
to
in
taste
New
like
York.
the. This is going to taste like the original Mexican pizza.
Okay.
Hey, we've got somebody here from New York. They say it's 11:58. Well, it'd be 12 right now because I just saw it. But wow, and they're up watching us. Thank you. You're just so sweet.
Thank you.
Won't be long till these West Coasters, if their electricity's and their grids back up, they can come watch us. They had a storm out that way. I think I saw Frank come in.
Tricia, why don't you tell everybody what we made tonight?
You made loaded potato soup. You made some cinnamon TikTok viral rolls that I didn't understand, and now you're making the Taco Bell pizza. Oh my gosh, that was stressful.
We also tested the viral.
Oh, tonic.
Yes.
That's right. Vinegar and seltzer and my tonic and vanilla that you didn't like.
And he loved both. He wants to drink that every night about with his dinner. He wants to make a big old glass of that for dinner every night.
For some reason, you must not like. There must be people in there that you don't like. You're trying to get them to do that.
No, he did not like. He didn't like it any more than anybody else did. It's just that Sketchy Chef's sketchier than most, and she pretended like she liked it. That's why they call her Sketchy Chef.
It was better than the vinegar.
Well, it would have to
I wouldn't
be.
make it every day, but
yeah.
Okay, so that's brown, and everybody knows that Taco Bell's meat is very, very fine. That's the reason why I never stopped doing this, because it needs to be as fine as possible.
I never have the patience to make mine that small. I just get mad.
Me too.
In most dishes, I like mine chunky, but this is Taco Bell. Okay, this is not a copycat.
Okay, so tell me, what was your, was it 80/20 meat or?
That was 93.7, but
Okay.
the one that I made on TikTok earlier on my video was 73 whatever.
I don't
You
do
do the math,
math, so
Grandma. You're a
no, I
teacher.
don't do the 27. I don't know. I'm just making up stuff.
I'm just throwing out numbers.
I'm an English
I'm just
teacher. I don't do math. It's against my principles. I don't do math. I don't pretend to do math. If you put the water and seasoning while it's cooking, it makes it more like Taco Bell, says Karen.
Well, Karen is right because that's exactly what it says on the packet. So that's what I'm going to do.
Didn't mean to tag you, sorry. Oh, okay. I do that all the time in other people's lives, never my own. I wouldn't be that silly. Just kidding. I do it all the time. Uh, how much water? Half cup?
Uh, 2/3 of, or 3/4 of a cup.
Now, I want to know, did that cup have a measuring line, or are you just making up stuff?
No, this is a 12-ounce cup. Um, and the first big line is 8 ounces. And the second big line is a quarter. So, and the way that I know that is I took a measuring cup when I
Oh,
first got these. So,
okay. So now he's let the cat out of the bag. See, he had Desiree cooking comedy and chaos, and me convinced that he has weights in his fingers. He said he can tell by feeling the stuff how much it is. Now, see, you just fibbed to us. All right. What I meant was to put the water seasoning in and then cook it.
oh, cook it. Yeah.
I do that most of the time. I put mine in on top of my raw hamburger meat and cook it where it'll be really strong.
And that's probably really good. We're doing it the way Taco Bell does it today.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm going to learn how to make? Because I've got a friend here in this town, Él es de Mexico, and he's going to teach me how to make ceviche.
To make
Oh,
what?
I just made
Ceviche. I love it so much. I love it.
that last weekend
Did
with red
you?
snapper. Hmm.
Oh, I am coming to your house. And I'm going to say, I'm coming, get that ceviche done.
You know, it
Love
was
it.
so good. Yeah, it was last week because my daughter ended up taking it home. Like we ate what we ate, and then there was no leftovers because she took it. So that wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't very nice.
Where I used to live, there was a Mexican store and they had ceviche. They sold them and it had crab and shrimp and fish and oh, it was so good. I want to go down there and get some. I don't know how to make it.
Well, there's different ways to make it. I use red snapper because I think that's like the original, but you could use any seafood. You just soak it in lime juice. It's so easy.
You need to do
It's
a
super
TikTok about it. Do a TikTok.
good, but you know the hardest part is just waiting for it to sit in the lime
Marinate.
juice.
Yeah.
Yes, you're just waiting for it. It's supposed to be at least 4 hours or overnight, so it's like feels like it takes forever, but it's relatively simple. Besides the waiting.
See, I can just look at it and my mouth waters or talk about it. I love it so much.
Okay, so this is just about done. I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to work on the beans. The beans is just refried beans. Uh, what Taco Bell has, they get giant giant bags of reconstituted beans, and they just put it in their warmer. I have those beans, but um, I also have the canned beans that I used today. So, and I still have some of those left. So that's what I'm going to use. Anybody who knows about refried beans, once you let them sit, they get hard. So all I have to do is put a little water in there and warm them up a little bit. So I'm going to put this aside.
You have almost 54,000 likes.
Wow. Let's turn this down a little bit. Let's get the camera up there a little bit.
What do you use for the crust? Is it just a
what?
tortilla? Is it a tortilla?
Flour tortillas.
Okay.
I need some more water in this.
Do you make your own tortillas?
No, I do not. I am not talented like that.
Making homemade tortillas takes a lot of time
and patience.
Yeah.
Karen says she always puts a little red sauce in her refried beans. Well, he might, except he's trying to do it just like Taco Bell.
Yes, but I like that people are they put their own spin in the comments.
Yeah.
Other people get to learn. It gives you
something to think about, to try. I've had people tell me, and some people, when they're cooking, they get really ticky when people tell them, well, I always blah, blah, blah. I like to hear, because sometimes I find a better way.
That's right.
I'm not always right, It's okay to try somebody else's stuff,
Oh, Tricia, so I made these too watery. What do I do?
If they simmer a little bit, the water, it'll just start to evaporate again. Just simmer the water out.
You know how I learned how to make homemade tortillas? I was a teacher, a speech teacher, and I had a lot of Hispanic students. And when they would do a speech, like a demonstrative, they would teach me how to make a tres leches cake, how to make a homemade tortillas, how to make, and I learned a lot of stuff from them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. So I'm stirring this because when I stop stirring it and it start bubbling, it start spitting at me. So I don't like it spitting at me.
Will this recipe be on the page? It already is, I think.
Yes, it's on.
No, it's on Cooking with Kaz.
It's on my. Yeah, it's on my account right now.
Cooking_with.
Also, they'll
Kaz.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Tricia?
Yeah, when you turn it off, it'll also start to thicken up a little bit.
Yeah, I think this is probably. No, I'm going to go just for a little bit more.
Let's see.
Okay, this is getting really thick. So I'm going to take it off, and we're going to work on the burritos, the burrito shells, the tortillas.
Looks like mud. It looks better than mine did.
My mom used to take but I only ate Taco. My mom used to take me to Taco Bell when I was little because she went to college right across from. There was a Taco Bell across from where she went to school. She was going to nursing school, and I was little, and so we would do stuff at her school, and then go right across to have a taco at Taco Bell.
Ooh,
But I
nice.
just remember having a taco, like I didn't have it from the menu. Just a
Hey,
taco.
Kaz,
Yeah.
is your daughter named Constance?
Yes.
She says, Constant Kaz said, what is he wearing?
I'm wearing the shirt that she got me for Father's Day.
Oh,
It says awesome, just like my daughter.
oh.
Thank you, Constance. I love you.
That made me smile.
Me too. That was nice.
Yes.
Okay.
My
So,
best friend is from southern Mexico. She would have a
all
better
right.
bacon.
Let's okay. We don't need that hot. Now, if I had some Mexican in me, I would do this on an open flame. But then I would not do it as well on an open flame because that's not the way they do it. So now, what we're looking for here is for this to start to bubble up. Once it starts to bubble up, we turn it. Very, very simple. Say, Bama, can you guess
Yes.
what I burnt when I was making this today?
Your fingertips.
No, all of these.
Your tortillas?
Oh yes, yes.
Why?
I had about half of them left because I kept
Is that
turning away to do something else.
is that a cast iron griddle?
Yes, it is.
That'll burn them.
Well,
That'll burn them.
I actually was doing it on my Blackstone earlier.
Oh, well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can't turn away.
You can't turn away. You can't turn away.
No.
But that's one thing. One thing that I always do is turn away, but not now. Not now because I'm on live,
Yeah. Focus.
and I've
Stay
never
with
burnt
it.
anything on live.
Be one with the tortilla.
Yes.
As far as you know, I've never burnt anything on live. But anyway, these are supposed to be crispy. Right now, they're getting very soft. As I touch it, this is much softer than when I put it on there. But these are supposed to be crispy when you make it. And it will be too. I'm tempted to turn up the flame, but that would be a stupid thing to do. Because right now, it's like watching water boil.
Cast iron gets hot, though, for tortillas.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
looking at your grandkids, Kaz.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would follow her, but she on this one, but this is Bama Sherry instead of I'll follow her anyway because I might forget Constant.
What?
I recognized Kaz at the end of it said Constance Kaz, and I went, I bet that's his kid.
Well, Constance doesn't actually post. It's my 5-year-old or 7-year-old.
But is that grandkids that's in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He's doing selfies now.
TikTok
Okay.
booted you out. TikTok booted me out a while ago too.
All right.
Banned me.
This is starting to puff up here. So at this point, I really can't take an eye off of it.
She said she posted a couple.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to see if I can follow her from here and not get kicked out. I sure did. Look at that.
Okay, can you guys see it starting to rise around the edges?
Yeah,
Starting to
yes.
get puffy.
Do you use your fingers to turn them or a flipper?
I'm going to use a flipper. Okay. Karen says she uses her fingers up.
I do too.
Me too. Fingers.
Yep. Just I feel like that's why I don't. Jesse said, when you prick your finger, does that not hurt? I said, my fingers are tough. Uh,
Okay.
tough.
There probably should have been some oil on this one. This one's not going to work. Ain't going to work.
It's that.
Is it stuck? Hey, you didn't even look at the bottom.
Goner.
Uh-oh.
Ah, that's a
What do you think?
goner.
Yep.
And he was standing there.
It's because
Even as I was standing here, yes.
Oh, Kaz.
That's okay.
You're a whole mess.
I am.
Okay, why don't we turn the camera where we can see you cooking it? There you go. Well, it looks nice and hot. Ooh.
You guys are big help. Appreciate it. Appreciate
Yeah, you're welcome.
it.
Yeah, Righteous Kitchen says, don't be afraid to flip. That's and Cherry said,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
why
but it
you
wasn't
flip it.
gonna flip. It wasn't gonna flip. That's what I think. That's what she missed. Is it wasn't gonna flip.
Can
Okay,
you
here we
accept
go.
my
Look at the bubbles.
Look at the bubbles. Now flip it. Now
flip
flip
it.
it.
Yeah, flip it. And you can keep flipping.
Check
There we
that
go.
out. Little puffy.
Yeah, keep a check on the other side.
Oh. Now remember, we're not rolling this. This has got to be crispy. So
How many do you have to have?
just two. One for the bottom, one for the top.
She was hoping you weren't going to say 10. Actually, she wanted you to say one, right? Just one.
Just one.
Sometimes I wonder if you guys are on my team or not.
We are.
Yeah.
We're just trying to help you not burn these.
That's hot.
Burn, baby, burn. Did you put more
That
oil?
cast iron gets hot.
Is there enough oil without that sticking?
Yes, it's moving. But it's going to cook fast.
I'm seeing bubbles.
There it goes. Bubbling up.
Flip it.
I want to see a bubble here.
Yeah, flip it.
Okay, there's not going to be a bubble there. Okay, it looks like the beans are the right consistency, and we're getting ready to start building this Mexican taco.
Y'all, he's making a Taco Bell old-fashioned Mexican pizza, the way they used to make it. However that was, because I've never seen it.
Okay, put that there. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. That pan is hot.
Don't burn yourself.
Luckily, I have a tile floor, so I can set it down just as long as I don't trip over it. What?
I want to get me one of those. Either that or that thing you were cooking on to begin with. Which one do I want?
You want this one first because it will cook on anything. The
Okay.
induction burner, though, will only cook on induction safe stuff.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That's going to be good.
I have one.
You have an induction burner?
Yes, I have one. I haven't even ever used it.
Okay, so
I don't know why I need to use.
See, there's no give in this. I mean, you can bite into it, but it's not floppy, and this is what you want.
Toasty.
Okay. Toasty. Okay.
Yeah, toasty.
I think Kaz is going for a 3-hour live.
It's a live marathon.
Everybody, please follow.
Yeah, he's been on here an hour and a half.
Okay.
So he's dedicated.
So this is going to be the bottom one, and we're going to go all the way to the edges with the beans. The top one we will not.
You won't.
The top one we're going to give it go to within a half an inch.
¿Por qué?
It's just the way it is.
You did what I said?
Yes.
Well, congratulations. I didn't know you had Spanish.
Congratulations.
He deserves a Mensa card for that, don't you think?
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do know he has one, right?
Okay. The meat just goes on the bottom. And before we close this up, we're going to put some Taco Bell sauce on there. Now they sell it in bottles, but I didn't want to go out and buy a bottle. So I just went and bought a bunch of packets, or took a bunch of packets. Do you know that they want to charge you for these extra for these packets? That's really weird.
Wow.
But if you just walk in there, you can take as many as you want. My wife used to collect these things all the time.
How many did you take today?
Probably about 20 of them.
I have some in my glove compartment. from our
So
from our 2014 road trip.
there you go. Well, you know what? I used to always get on my wife about, for anybody who's watching, my wife has passed. So, but I used to get on her for always taking these and having these in her car. But in 2017, somebody got trapped in the snow for 7 days. And turns out that they lived off of the Taco Bell packets that were in their car. So it shut me up.
So
I couldn't say anything. I could not say a word.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
And it kept them alive. It has to be completed.
No cheese on the bottom.
No cheese on the bottom. All the cheese is going on the top. It's a pizza. Pizza, pizza.
Does meat go on the top? Or just in the
Nope.
middle? Okay.
It's all in the middle.
If I hush, then you'll show me, right?
That's okay. You can.
When you said look at the edges, yeah. All right, let's see. Me too, the Verde sauce. I love the green sauce. I make my own with tomatillos.
I made that for dinner tonight.
Love
I
it.
made tomatillo sauce because I had tacos al pastor.
Oh,
So
ooh.
I have the green.
What all do you put? Do you put like pineapple and stuff on yours? Or...
Yes, I used the chili cascabel, I think they are, and I used onion, garlic, and I put some pineapple in to make a sauce. But I kind of did mine the sketchy way. I couldn't build it on that rack. I don't have one, so I just used pork loin and put the sauce on the pork loin, shred it up. Man, it was so good.
I know it was. My cousin's husband used to cook in Acapulco, and he showed me how to make tacos out of brisket, and then he would slice up radishes really thin, and then he would squeeze lime on them and use that as a garnish too.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good.
Okay.
So,
Because you
yeah,
cut these
sounds-
in 4, you put a black olive in a square so that you can cut it, and everybody has a piece.
You can have mine.
I don't
It's
like
kinda
black
like-
olives myself, but this
You
tastes
might as well put nutmeg on it.
Okay, let me get a sheet to put it into the oven. Oh wait, you know what? I think I might have this Kamal might actually be. Yeah, I can touch it.
Karen said, that's the Mexican pizza I remember.
This is the real thing. Now it just depends on what your age is, though. You know, I remember it because I'm that age. Bama is only 32 or 33, so she may not remember it.
Times 2.
Okay, this is going in the oven for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then we're going to see what it looks like. All we're doing is melting the cheese on top.
Karen said, oh no, I'm telling my age. She says she's 51. Oh, those were the good old days.
Okay, so she does. On Food Talk TV tonight, I'm going to post the old commercial for Mexican pizza. I
Okay.
downloaded it. I downloaded it yesterday, and what I'm hoping is that people will look at it and say, "Yeah, you know what? At one point, this I know people." Okay, let me take it back because I know that people love this Mexican pizza. That's the reason why they came, why it came back, and everybody's all over the internet talking about how great it is. But this was really good, just really good. So I want people to see it. Matter of fact, here, let's. I'm going to move the camera so that because I keep looking at you guys, and I want to be looking at this melt.
Ooh.
Right now it looks clumpy, but in no time it's going to be melty, melty, melty.
Shauna said she loves your hat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shauna.
Danielle said so many questions.
Danielle can come in the box now if she wants to.
You'll have to let her in. We can't. You want us to see you? There you are.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
I am fabulous. It's
You've got an
actually
accent.
2:30 in the afternoon here.
You've got an accent. Are you from Kentucky?
No, I'm from Gippsland in Australia. But
Oh,
I've
okay.
actually got a Lebanese background. So I don't sound Australian. And so my parents are migrants into Australia. And I actually spoke Arabic before I spoke English. And so my accent is not quite as ochre as most Australians. But my husband, who is like, he was born and bred on a dairy farm, he's full-blown, sounds full-blown Australian ochre. So yeah, it's interesting. But this Mexican pizza, my husband would love that. But we don't actually have Taco Bell in Australia at all. So I'm really curious, that spice mix that you added to the ground beef, that spice mix, what is actually in it? Like what would you compare it to?
Well, I'm sure they must sell a generic taco spice mix.
Yeah,
No?
we've got taco spice mixes, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
Oh, so it's just like a taco spice mix, like just for
Yeah.
like normal taco. Okay. I thought it was something different. I wasn't sure. And refried beans. So are they originally fried and cooked and then you refry them and mash them? Is that what they are?
That's a sketchy chef question.
Sure is.
No, because we don't have refried beans in Australia.
Okay, well, a lot of I lived really close to Mexico. I'm Mexican, and what they do is boil pinto beans and then smash them. But when they want, they either smash them like I don't think the ones that Kaz is using really are refried like an authentic, because when they want to refry them, they'll add pork lard, and once they're smashed, then refry them. So you just smash them, but then oil, so they'll become a little crispy on the edges and have a little different flavor.
Right.
But that's like adding. Yeah.
Cool. My husband would like that. He loves beans.
I mean, you wouldn't have to add pork lard and do that to have almost the same. Or you could. I mean, either way.
Like bacon is life. Like I literally got home. Honestly, I was watching this whole thing while I was at the hairdresser. So I got home and the first thing I did, because I really, really wanted to show you an Australian loaded potato. And the first thing I literally did was just put bacon straight in the oven, because you got to see, I'm not going to do anything while he's cooking, and that looks so yum. But I can't eat beans because I've got bowel disease and I'm not allowed to eat beans. But I would have it with just the taco mince. That looks so good. And I would put a lot more olives on that.
That looks so good.
Yeah, I've just like smashed that with olives though. And maybe a bit of pickles.
Pickles.
Yeah, pickles. I put pickles on everything. But I get bored at the supermarket as well, and I walk around with googly eyes, and I put googly eyes on random packets. And I did it to the Pringles, and I scared a few people. I scared the cashier. She's like, "What the hell?" Because she's scanning them really quickly, and she's like, "The eyes are moving." I scared her.
Are you gonna eat
that
some?
looks so yum.
That pizza
I'm
looks good.
not gonna eat it while the cheese is still bubbling. Sorry. I know that you would like to be entertained that way.
That's the best time to eat it. You got to burn it. You got to burn the roof of your mouth.
Hey, while that's cooling down, why don't you show us, Danielle?
All right, so I'm going to make two types of, because so basically what I've done while these were cooking is I got one really large potato and I've sliced it into like little slices and half boiled it. So I've boiled it already. And so the potato itself is cooked. And I've got these cast iron little pans that I use because they're completely non-stick. But you'll see why I don't have to line it. I've put a tablespoon of butter and a little bit of oil, and I'm going to whip the butter and the oil together. And I like my little beater, to be quite honest. I love my little beater. I like manual things. I don't like all of these new fandangle things. Everyone's got like a Thermomix and they've got KitchenAid. I'm like, oh my God, it gives me heart palpitations, all of those little fandangle things. I have none of it. I like doing things by hand. I always make my sauces by hand, and it whips just so quickly. I literally just whip my butter. And like I said, garlic we measure with our salt. So I'm just going to throw a shitload of garlic in that. And this is garlic in a tube, and all of it is crushed garlic with a little bit of citric acid, because if I wasn't going to use this one and crush my own garlic, I would have added a little bit of citric acid into that anyway. And then there's some dried chives or semi-dried chives. And like I said, measure with your heart. That's how you cook. You measure with your heart. I don't measure with spoons. My husband hates that.
She is a mix between Desiree and me.
Oh my God, I love Desiree. You don't understand. I love her so much. Anyway, so we're going to mix that in there a little bit. And then we're going to get something a little bit different that you might not have tried. We're going to add some sweet chili sauce into that. So it's garlic and sweet chili.
In your potato soup?
No. Loaded potatoes. So we're whipping the butter. Potatoes. So basically we've whipped the butter. We've added garlic. We've got chives, parsley. I'm going to put a bit of, this is probably the only fandangle things because I hate cracking pepper and salt, and it's got a button and I like buttons. So added a little bit of salt to that. So I'm going to grab my bacon is already in the oven, and I use streaky bacon, and it's already cooking.
Streaky bacon is what we have.
Yes, so in Australia, we've got two types of bacon. We've got round bacon and we've got streaky bacon. So the round bacon is the eye of the bacon, and streaky bacon is the middle section. And you can get it with rind and without rind. I prefer it with the rind because the rind makes crackling, and crackling is beautiful. It's just like bacon is life for us in our family. Like, I don't know. Like, I've got nothing against vegans, but like in Australia at the moment, the price of lettuce is $12 a head. And like, really, yeah, I'd rather eat a
Lettuce?
$40 steak than an $11 lettuce.
I think she's my sister from another mister or something.
Oh, look, you don't know me. You don't know me. I've actually got two cookbooks that I wrote. I wrote them just before my grandmother passed away. That all her recipes that she taught me. So I've been cooking with my grandmother since I was 6, and miss her so much. But she got dementia, and the only thing she could ever, anytime she could remember anything, was when she was talking to me. So I used to just literally just talk to my grandmother. I'd ring her every night on the dot at 6 o'clock, and she would just talk to me about, she'd just give me her recipe. She'd tell me the same recipe about 15 times, but that was the only thing she could remember, and only when she was talking to me. And it was just amazing. So I'm going to make another sauce that we're going to put on top of the second lot of potatoes. And a little bit of tomato paste. This is kind of like a pizza version of the loaded potatoes. If I can open this. A little bit of just basil pesto. Like I said, you measure with your heart. Life's too short to measure with anything else. Like, and then I use mixed herbs. Just a little bit in that one because you've added the basil pesto. Let's give that a bit of a stir because that's going to go on top of that garlic butter. So, this beautiful garlic butter. Can you see it?
Yes.
It smells beautiful because I will literally just put that on toast with an egg or just on its own, literally just on its own. And so all I'm going to do now is going to put a massive dollop of that straight over the potatoes. I'm waiting for this bacon to hurry up because it won't. You know when they say like a watch pot doesn't boil? Right now, because I want the bacon to hurry up, it's not hurrying up. Yesterday it did it very quickly. Today it's not. Doesn't like me.
Danielle, people are asking
Yes, John.
to see what you're doing.
Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Not much.
Too much?
No, not
Do you
much.
think?
A little bit more down.
A little bit more down.
Better?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
So you have potatoes down there already.
Yeah, so I already I just cooked those while you were cooking your pizza. So I cooked them in the pot with just a little bit of water and salt. So the butter, and they are still hot, so the butter is starting to melt. I really want this bloody bacon to hurry up. So one of them, I'm going to add the tomato paste over the top as well. So you add that over the top. And then I'm going to add a bit of crushed pineapple. I don't normally buy this brand, but my son picked it up and I'm like, I normally try and buy like Australian branded stuff, or Australian made.
So you put pineapple on your potatoes?
Hell yeah, I put pineapple on everything. I eat pineapple straight out of the can. This is an Aussie way of doing a type of loaded potato. So this is one Aussie way of doing it. So we got the pineapple on there. I always leave a little bit of the juice because it just makes it yummy. And I might actually get my thing without burning myself. So basically what I've done is I've already cooked my bacon in the tray. And let me move those off there for a sec. And I'm going to, because these are going to crisp up even more, and I'm going to throw my oven all the way on high. I've got on fan force. I don't know. I can't remember. It would be, I think, 400 in your 400 Fahrenheit. So up to about 220 degrees. So I max out my oven now because the potatoes are mostly cooked. And I'm going to need to use my tongs because I don't want to burn myself. Because bacon is hot and bacon grease does not cool down very easily. So I dice these now. I don't dice them before I put them in. I like cooking them first. I'm thinking myself while I'm making this, I'm like, who the hell is going to eat all this? Because I have no one home because my son is currently in the truck with my husband on the other side of this country, 4,000 kilometers away.
Well, I guess you have lunch tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I'd have that. I could, but I could also just give some to the dog. He loves bacon. So that's about, I think it's about a quarter of a kilo, which would be about a pound of bacon, roughly. There's a lot of bacon there. We're just literally going to throw that straight on top.
Okay, Danielle, on Food Talk TV, we have a rule. Bacon is always in the camera view.
Yeah, I'm trying to move things out of the way. Sorry. I'm trying. Can you see him now? So this is the one with the pineapple. This is the one without. And then I use what's called a pizza blend, and it's a mix between Australian cheddar, which is not like your cheddar at all. We don't so your cheddar is it's a really dark yellow. Ours is not at all. So this is a mix of cheddar and Parmesan and mozzarella. And now we're going to throw these in the oven, and only until the cheese melts, because the bacon's already cooked, and it'll probably only take about 5 minutes.
We've lost our sketchy chef.
Yes, I'm looking for her to come back in.
And that's how we make loaded potatoes. They'll be out soon.
Hi,
like literally
Erica.
5 minutes. I'm going to put time, otherwise I will forget.
Erica, she's making a loaded potato.
But like I said, I measure with my heart, and I love doing this stuff. Yesterday I did a live. I was on live for 3 hours, and I made homemade ice cream, and I did loaded croissants. They were so amazing. Absolutely. Oh my god, they were loaded croissants, and I did. That looks so good.
I can't wait.
I'm looking at it and I'm salivating.
Okay, so I'm going to try my pizza. How much time do you have left, Danielle? Because we're almost done with our live.
I've only got like probably 2 or 3 minutes in the oven because it's all the way up to 400.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay.
So, yeah, by the time you've tried your pizza, mine will be ready.
So with the new grid, I'm not sure what you guys can see. Sherry?
Your shirt and your face. Yes, I see your face, and I don't see the pizza, but when you bring it to your face, I will.
Okay. All right, guys.
That looks really good.
It's Mexican pizza.
Erica will like that.
That looks so good.
Erica. Yes. It does look good.
I think Erica might even be too young to even remember this version of it.
See, like our cheese is not that color.
Pardon me?
Our cheese in Australia is not that color at all.
Mm.
Erica said she would take one of those without meat.
You can completely do it without meat. As a matter of fact, you can ask for it without meat. So
Jojo, Hummel Pummel Chef said he was the manager for a Taco Bell way back in the day.
Oh, dude, we definitely need to do this and show people that there's a real way to do this.
So is there a reason that you don't put cheese in the middle layer?
Because that's not the way it's done.
Oh, right. Okay. Because I would have just measured that cheese with my heart and put cheese in. We do. I don't know where it started, but I found a recipe for like it's called like a Mexican lasagna, but it's basically that.
Yes.
But layered like that high, but each layer has cheese in it.
Yes. So
that's so good.
Anyone who's new here, please follow Food Talk TV. We've got great cooks. We go live every single week. And on Food Talk TV, we also go live on our own channels. I don't, but and Sherry used to a long time ago go live on her own channel. I think Sherry forgot how to get on her channel though. Oh, I think Sherry is frozen.
I think Sherry is frozen. Are you ready to see my loaded potatoes?
Yeah, let's take a look.
I'm going to move the camera down so that when I put the things, you can see them straight away. Oh, there you go. You're not frozen anymore. Oh, we can't hear her.
I want to see I want to see the potato that has the pineapple on it. And there's a lot of pineapple on that.
See? Have I got the angle right?
Yeah. It would be good though if the camera could look directly at the food.
I'm trying to work it out because I can't see my own camera. It won't let me see my own camera.
That's just one of
the... You can't hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Can you yeah. Let me see if I can flip the camera. I'll flip the camera. Flip. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so which one has the pineapple? Because I want to know which one not to. Okay. There we go.
So that's the one with the pineapple. You can see on the inside.
Okay.
The bacon's got a bit more crispier. And then you kind of have that little bit of, it kind of tastes like, I don't know, do you guys have what's called, it's called a Hawaiian pizza?
Yes.
Or Parmigiana? Yeah. It's kind of like that, but with a lot of garlic. And this is the one with just the sweet chili. And so that's what they look like. So some people would cook it more, but I don't because that's enough for me. And I like it that way. And the potatoes are already cooked.
You've got the potatoes cut into wedges.
Yep. You can cut them into any way you want, really.
Right. And then you boil them or you microwave them?
I boil them. We don't tend to microwave things very often when it comes to like vegetables. We boil them.
And then you went ahead and you made a garlic butter?
Yep. So it was garlic, chives, parsley, butter, a little bit of oil, and sweet chili sauce, all whipped together.
Okay. And you put that you only put the sweet chili sauce on one though, right?
No, I put on both.
You put on both.
It gives you that little bit of sweetness as well.
So the difference between both of them is really just the pineapple on one.
Yeah, the pineapple and the tomato sauce.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. Thank you, Danielle.
that's okay. That's all right. Thanks for letting me in. Oh my God, you don't understand. These last 2 days, just watching all your cooking has just inspired me even more.
Good. Good.
But I'm like,
That,
I'm fully gonna go and do, like, I want a whole heap of people to like tag me in your videos and stuff, and I'm gonna do an Aussie Does American series. So I want to do all your recipes and duet use, and I'm gonna make your recipes and see what they taste like. But I worked out we do get some American stuff at our Costco. I've got a Costco which is about an hour and a half from my house. So I'm gonna go to, it's so huge. So I think I'm gonna have to spend the whole day there looking at what they've got, and I really want to find those cinnamon rolls. I'm dying for those now.
Sketchy Chef said her phone died, Kaz.
yeah, I saw that.
The
Okay,
potatoes
guys.
look amazing.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
let me. All right, Danielle, we're going to let you off, and we're going to go ahead and close this live because it's been 3 hours. Danielle, thank you so much for coming on. We
It
really
was nice to
appreciate it.
meet
That's all
you.
right. I love being on with you. Thank you.
I enjoyed meeting you.
Have a lovely night. Have a great Sunday night and be safe. And as I always say, if it tastes nice, eat twice.
Okay.
That works for me.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for spending hours and hours and hours with us. This has been our longest live, hasn't it, Sherry?
Think so, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm still awake.
And you're still awake, yes. My account is Cooking with Kaz. If you could follow me, that'd be great. If you just type in the @ and Kaz, C-A-Z, mine will come up. Sherry's is Sherry_Skinner. And follow her. Follow Food Talk TV. We're on every Sunday night. We're going to be adding days soon. This has been great. And I hope that Frank gets his service back. He was supposed to be in this time slot tonight, but he couldn't do it. So I just stepped in for him.
You did
Thank you, Sherry,
really
for
well
everything.
at the spur of the moment. Good job. Props to you.
So anyway, thank you, Sherry. Oh my God, my garden lights just came on. That's what happens at midnight here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys soon. We'll definitely be here next Sunday. We may even be here next Friday. Set the check notifications. Click the little bell up in the corner, and you'll be notified every time we come. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.